Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-5. In other news from Seattle, the club has made a trade and have acquired third baseman Eduardo Escobar, left fielder David Peralta, and relief pitcher Connor Gray from the Arizona Diamondbacks. In exchange, Arizona receives second baseman Shed Long and two other players. The Astros
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. In his career, Henniger is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Mitch Henniger. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The third base.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Escobar.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Outside, 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dinelson Lamet will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, and keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded down the third baseline. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Nola stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping up now, Kyle Lewis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lifted into center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Eduardo.
Here's D. Gordon now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Lo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Soler becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In there for strike 1. Lamet, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The first baseman, number 66.
So digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Mike Franco. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Pitch popped up. Lamet's got it, and the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals 1. So here's Eduardo Escobar to lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eduardo Escobar.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back. The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next for Seattle, Austin Nola. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out living knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Giro. You're in trouble. You're away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Malik Smith stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Merrifield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 1. Set to get his day started, Alex Gordon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's okay.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 27.
So it's back to the top of the order now. Going striding toward the plate next will be Eduardo Mondesi. Here's the first pitch to him. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
In now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Ball
2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Popped up. Franco in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 4-1. With Merrifield next to bat.
Leading off for the center fielder, Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number one.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In is Jorge Soler. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Digging in now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here. At the plate now is the designated hitter, David Peralta, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Daniel Vogelbach. No hits to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in, Austin Nova, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So here's Malik Smith.
The center fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-3 Seattle. At the plate, Alex Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
All even now, 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 27.
So the lineup clips over, and digging in, Eduardo Mondesi. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, You have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he got him swinging. Eduardo becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope,
and now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. It's the end. Eric Scotland is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So striding forward now, Tommy Edman, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Called strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and there's out number 2. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Mitch Haniger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
They're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in now for the Mariners, David Peralta, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelback. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Striding into the box, Austin Nova. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In now, Malik Smith, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Curveball here, blocked by Perez. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only. They do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Mariners 8 and the Royals 3. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's
0-1.
0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he misses ball 4. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch.
Nope.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Runner on first with 2 away. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Can't make any headway into an 8-3. deficit. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Leading off for the Mariners.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Tommy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate now, D. Gordon. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Outside 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Jake Kalish comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Over the fountains and into the stands for a home run. Wow. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now that's designated hitter, David Peralta.
To the plate now, David Peralta. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Harrison Bader will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Mariners, number 48, Harrison.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Austin Nova. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th and knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Evan White will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Evan.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. Softly hit out to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mariners 12 and the Royals 3. Evan White stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 12, Evan White.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll step off.
Alex Jordan.
Yoshihisa Hirano comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in, Eduardo Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
First and second here with nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0. Hirano, the previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Ready now, Nicky Lopez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Tommy Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Throw into third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Josh DeMont enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 63.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sam Tuivalala will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 0-2 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
1 out.
The right fielder, number 12.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a 2nd strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in, Evan White. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
At the plate, Austin Nola, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Kevin McCarthy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Kyle Lewis. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. McCarthy has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
In now, D. Gordon. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Henniger is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He went down on strikes last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Loaded behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Royals down to their final out. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-3 today. The Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.